All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great. That's a great. What time, man? It's Tuesday. It ain't quite Wednesday yet, but almost there, man. By the time y'all see this, it'll be Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. We got a new NBA champion, guys. The Milwaukee Bucks have done it. They've done it, man. Real quick, before I get into it and let all my emotions out about this game and this season and all of that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Support the channel, man. That helps the channel out a lot, guys. I don't know if you guys understand how big that like button is or that subscribe button, man, but it's big. It's big for a little guy like myself. All right, man, so let's talk about it. Your new NBA champion is the Milwaukee Bucks. And let me say this. I'm just going to be honest, man. When we talk about legendary performances, and we talk so much about players playing big when it matters most. When it matters most, a player showing up and showing out with it all on the line. And that's what Giannis Antetokounmpo did tonight. Giannis, the great freak, whatever you want to call that man, Superman, because Shaq gave him this, Shaq said he's the new Superman. He did it tonight, man. He did it tonight. That man earned that. He earned that, man. Now, obviously, let me read you these numbers, man. 16 of 25, 1 of 3 from the 3, 17 of 19 from the free throw line, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 blocks, a 50 burger, a big 5-0 man on the board. Is you got now at this point when you start to talk about the superstars, he's always been someone you talked about, like, LeBron, Kawhi, Durant, and then maybe you mentioned him. You got to put his name in there now. It's official because he's shown that when the lights are brightest, regardless, because if it wasn't for this performance, the team wouldn't even made it. Now I don't know. Middleton had a big shot down the stretch, but he really wasn't on tonight. He was 2 of 13, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 17 points. He really wasn't on tonight. Drew Holiday was 4 of 19, 2 of 7 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 12 points. He wasn't really on tonight. But Giannis held this thing down, man. And let me say now when you criticize Middleton and you criticize Holiday, that's from an offensive standpoint. Defensively, these guys, especially Holiday, Chris Paul was his assignment. When Booker started getting hot, Booker was his assignment. So for Drew Holiday, I think a lot of his defense takes away from his offense. But it worked. It worked, man. It worked. Who else we had? Lopez gave you 10. He was 5 of 10. 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Still want him to stay his big butt in the middle more. But, hey, 8 rebounds, 1 steal. He gave you 10. P.J. Tucker just played defense and celebrated at the end. He can give you nothing, but that's not his job. Portis, this guy, Portis, man, an unsung hero for this team. He's like a lightning rod coming off of that bench, man. And tonight he was on. He gave you 16 points, 6 of 10 shooting, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 block, and it was just all out effort and hustle, and he just brought that energy, man. And sometimes we don't talk about how important that is. Now, before I go in, let's make sure we give Book tonight 8 of 22. 19 points. I didn't feel his impact in this game like I thought I would. Like I don't know. It's like if you're gonna go down swinging. I felt like it just wasn't clicking for him. Like 0 for 7 from the three-point line. We know that's not gonna get it done. Chris Paul had 26. I felt like he kind of turned it on a little late. He was getting other people involved. I think even though he only had 5 assists, he contributed a lot more than that. But 26 points. He led with 26 points. Ayton gave you 12. I think Giannis got an 8 in the head. Like Giannis was a man amongst boys tonight. Let's just be real. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's be real. Giannis was like a man amongst boys tonight. Now, Ayton 12 points, 4 of 12, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I mean, he was solid, but you need about 20 from him. You need a little bit more production, but trying to, you dealing with a guy like Giannis, man. It's not easy to be like, I'm going to give me a 20 burger. You're giving out so much on the defensive end that takes away from your offense. Bridges gave you 7. Crowder gave you 15. I thought that was pretty good for him. He played good defense. He kept the intensity high for 13 rebounds as well, 4 steals, 1 block, 5-5 from the free throw line, 4-11 from the field. So Crowder did his thing, but. And Cameron Payne gave you 10 off the bench. He only played 10 minutes. I felt like he should have got a few more minutes in there, honestly, man, because he was effective in the little 10 minutes they gave him. He should have had he should have had more playing time, honestly. But tonight was about Giannis, man. Tonight was about Giannis. I mean, what was it that Giannis couldn't do tonight? I don't know, and. If it wasn't for this, like I said earlier, if it wasn't for his performance, they'd have lost this game. But Giannis refused to lose this game. When I say he was tired, he was dripping sweat. He was trying to catch his breath. They called times out for him to get some breath. But he did not take out. He was not coming out. He was going to finish that thing off. And when you felt like the Suns tried to make that last push, you feel like Giannis was not having it. Giannis was not having it. Man, listen, sometimes there's a point in time where you give it up to a guy and say, you were the better man tonight. Giannis was the baddest man on that floor tonight, and he showed it, and it wasn't nothing they could do about it. It was just amazing to watch, man. If you want to watch an all-time performance from an all-time player, that's the game you want to watch right there, man. If you're going to go down, if you're going to stamp a game, if you're a player like Giannis, you want to put your name, you want to start etching your name in that legendary category, in that superstar forever category, he did it tonight. He started that etch. Now, I ain't saying he's the greatest ever, whatever, but tonight he let you know who he was, and you see why. You see just why Shaq said, if he's ever going to give that Superman title up, it's going to go to Giannis. And ladies and gentlemen, they got it. They got it. To the Milwaukee Bucks, hell of a season, man. Hell of a season. Giannis stayed. Many thought he was going to leave. When people thought he probably could leave. It was congratulations, man. I know what he been through. So many the early exits. People saying, "Oh, you can go and write the Bucks off. They can't do nothing in the playoffs. Giannis don't show up in the playoffs." Well, he showed up tonight, and he showed out. He showed up and showed out. Congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Your new 2021 NBA champions. Let's go. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Milwaukee. Y'all did it. It's y'all year. Y'all took advantage of every opportunity that was given to you. You stayed relatively healthy. You did what you were supposed to do. Congratulations to the Bucks.